Have you ever thought that the thing your dog loves most about you might not be toys, food, or even belly rubs? Most people believe that as long as they feed their dog well and play with them, that's enough to make them happy. But the truth is, there's a kind of connection that only a small number of people actually give their dogs. And what's even more surprising, you might be missing it every single day without even realizing it. Because to a dog, love isn't found in big gestures. It lives in the smallest moments, the ones that mean far more than you think.
In this video, we're going to explore 10 things dogs truly love that most owners have never fully understood. These aren't complicated things, and they're not anything far out of reach. They're small behaviors that happen every single day between you and your dog. And trust me, just by changing a few of these, the way your dog sees you could completely transform.
And if you've made it this far, you probably truly care about how your dog feels. So stay with me until the end, because some of the things on this list are very small, but they can completely change the way your dog sees you. And who knows, you might start to realize that your dog has been trying to tell you these things all along.
Imagine this. You're sitting quietly, and your dog walks over, then gently leans their body against you. Most people think it's just something cute, or that they simply want to be petted. But the truth is, this is one of the deepest ways dogs express connection. In their world, physical contact means safety. When they lean into you, it can carry a very simple message: I belong to you. But if you absent-mindedly push them away or ignore that moment, they may slowly stop coming to you like they used to. So what should you do? The next time they lean in, don't move away too quickly. Just stay there for a moment. Because sometimes that's exactly when they're saying, I trust you.
There's a moment many people don't notice. When you're playing tug, throwing a toy, or just messing around with your dog, you always try to win. You pull the toy back. You end the game on your terms. And you think it's just play. But to your dog, this isn't just fun. It's instinct. In the wild, behaviors like chasing and grabbing activate a chain of responses in the brain that make them feel excited, confident, and complete. If they always lose, that experience gets cut off. But when you let them win, even just once, they don't just feel happy, they feel capable. So sometimes ease up and let them hear something very clearly. I did it. There are moments when your dog is just lying there, not asking to be petted, not trying to get your attention, just quietly staying near you. And many people assume they're being distant or that they don't want interaction. But the reality is the opposite. To a dog, being close without touching is a very subtle form of connection. Researchers call this parallel presence, when two beings feel safe simply by being near each other. In this state, their body stays relaxed while they calmly observe the world around them. So if you keep interrupting that moment, you may unknowingly break their sense of peace. Sometimes, do nothing at all, because to them, just being near you is enough. Think about the moments you leave the house. The room looks exactly the same, but your dog doesn't feel the same. They may pace around more, lie down, then get back up, as if searching for something familiar. Many people think it's just missing you, but to a dog, your scent isn't just familiar, it's safety. A dog's sense of smell is incredibly powerful, and familiar scents can trigger calming responses, reducing anxiety when you're not around. So sometimes, leaving behind a shirt you've worn is like leaving a part of yourself with them. And to your dog, that's enough to feel at ease. Every morning, when you first wake up, what does your dog do? They come closer, wag their tail, or simply look at you with full attention. Many people see it as just a routine, something that happens every day. But to your dog, that moment is like a confirmation that you're still there, that everything is okay. Their brain responds strongly to repeated signals, and familiar rituals help them feel emotionally stable. If one day you skip it, they will notice immediately. So don't rush. A gentle greeting, a small touch, is enough for them to start the day feeling safe by your side. Have you ever noticed your dog tends to choose very specific places to lie down? Near the doorway, facing the living room, or somewhere they can quietly watch everything around them. Most people think it's just a random preference, but to a dog, where they position themselves matters more than you think. In the wild, choosing the right spot helps them stay aware of their surroundings, feel in control, and reduce stress. When they have a clear place to observe from, their mind doesn't have to stay on high alert all the time. But without that kind of space, they can become restless without you even noticing. So sometimes, just giving them the right place to settle is actually helping them feel like they truly belong in your world. You might think your dog has a favorite place to sleep, a familiar bed, a fixed corner in the house. But if you look closely, you'll notice something different. They change it all the time. Today, near the window. Tomorrow, curled up in a quiet corner. Sometimes close to you. Sometimes needing their own space. Most people don't notice this and unintentionally assign them one fixed spot. But to a dog, having a choice is part of feeling in control. When they choose where to rest, their stress levels drop, and they can truly relax. So give them a few options and let them decide. Because sometimes what they need isn't the best spot. It's the freedom to choose where they belong. Sometimes your dog just looks at you from across the room. No barking, no coming closer, just quietly holding that gaze. Many people don't notice, or they look away right away. But to a dog, that look is never empty. When they soften their eyes, slow down, even blink gently, it's a very specific signal. In those moments, their body begins to relax, and their mind shifts into a calm, trusting state. If you stare back too hard, they may feel pressure. But if you gently soften your gaze and slowly look away, you're speaking their language. In a way that's quiet but deeply clear. I trust you too. There's a moment that almost no one pays attention to when your dog is going to the bathroom. Many people stand too close, call out to them, or unconsciously stare. But to a dog, this is one of the moments when they feel most vulnerable. In the wild, when they can't move or defend themselves, their body shifts into a heightened state of alert. If the environment isn't calm enough, their brain can trigger a stress response, causing them to hesitate or even refuse to go. So don't rush them. Give them space. Keep the environment quiet. Because sometimes feeling safe comes from knowing when to step back. There's a way of touching your dog that very few people know. It's not firm petting. It's not play. It's slow, gentle movement. Many people think brushing is just for cleaning, but to a dog, the way you touch them can awaken something much deeper. From the time they were puppies, their mother cared for them through soft, rhythmic grooming. Those sensations are imprinted in their nervous system, connected to safety and protection. When you recreate that same rhythm, their body begins to relax, and their mind softens with it. So sometimes, a gentle touch is all it takes to say something very clear. You are safe. This isn't just behavior. This is memory, an instinct shaped when they were still puppies, through the very first care they received from their mother. Gentle touches, moments of closeness, all of it leaves a deep imprint in their mind. It's not something they learn, it's something they carry for life. And when you unknowingly repeat those same actions, you're not just interacting with them, you're touching a part of their memory they've never forgotten. If you want to understand your dog a little more each day, follow the channel and start listening to the things they've never said out loud.